Ho, 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 and welcome back to Weird Rewind, where history's untold stories come to light. Today, we're venturing into the mysterious and lesser-known history of a beloved figure, Santa Claus. Join us as we uncover the dark secrets hidden behind the jolly red suit. Our journey begins in the 4th century with Saint Nicolas of Myra. Beyond his generosity, Saint Nicolas had a fiery side. He was once imprisoned for his violent temper during the Council of Nicaea, where he allegedly slapped another participant over theological disputes. This passionate nature contrasts sharply with the serene, benevolent figure of modern Santa. His story also includes legends of resurrecting murdered children, adding a macabre twist to his narrative. These darker elements of St. Nicholas's life remind us that the origins of Santa are much more complex than the simple tale of a gift giver. As St. Nicholas's story spread, it morphed dramatically. In Alpine folklore, he became associated with Krampus, a horned demonic creature. On Krampusnacht, December 5th, Krampus is said to roam the streets, frightening children and punishing the naughty ones. This tradition reflects a time when fear was used as a tool for moral education. In stark contrast to the Jolly Santa, Krampus's menacing presence in folklore served as a warning to children, blending the festive season with a touch of terror, illustrating the duality of historical Christmas traditions. In the Netherlands, the figure of Zwarte Piet, or Black Peter, accompanies St. Nicholas. Historically portrayed in blackface, Zwarte Piet is a character mired in controversy, often viewed as a relic of colonialism and racism. His role traditionally was to punish naughty children and sometimes even kidnap them. This aspect of the Santa legend brings to light the uncomfortable intersections of folklore and societal issues. The figure of Zwarte Piet continues to spark heated debates about tradition versus modern sensibilities, revealing the complexities of our cultural heritage. During the Middle Ages, the celebration of Christmas, and by extension Santa Claus, faced strict suppression. The Protestant Reformation, led by figures like Martin Luther, aimed to remove pagan elements of Christianity, which included the festive traditions of St. Nicholas. This period saw Christmas transform from a time of joy and merriment into one of solemnity and fear. Such suppression reflects the power struggles and religious conflicts of the era, painting a grim backdrop to the evolution of the Santa Claus figure. The evolution of Santa's image reveals a fascinating journey. In early depictions, Santa, or St. Nicholas, was portrayed as a severe, bishop-like figure, emphasizing discipline and moral rigor. The sterner image gradually softened into the friendly, cheerful version that we know today. The transformation of his image from a strict disciplinarian to a benevolent figure reflects broader societal changes in how we perceive both authority and childhood. The modern image of Santa Claus is often criticized for its ties to consumerism. The holiday season, which was once a time for family and reflection, has increasingly become associated with shopping and materialism. This shift reflects broader societal changes where holidays are often driven by commercial interests. Santa, a symbol of generosity, ironically becomes a tool in promoting consumer spending, overshadowing the deeper values of the season. Coca-Cola's role in shaping the modern image of Santa Claus is rather significant. Their 1930s advertising campaigns, designed by artist Haddon Sundblom, depicted Santa as a plump, jolly, red-suited man. This version of Santa became wildly popular, intertwining a commercial brand with a cultural icon. The campaign illustrates how corporate interests can shape and even redefine cultural traditions, blurring the lines between folklore and marketing. Santa's various global incarnations often have a somewhat darker hue. In Iceland, for example, the Yule lads, originally portrayed as mischievous trolls, would terrify children rather than bring them gifts. Over time, they became more benevolent, similar to the modern Santa, but their origins speak to a time when deep fear played a more prominent role in winter traditions. These variations highlight the diverse ways different cultures interpret and adapt the Santa mythos. From a more psychological perspective, Santa's naughty or nice list can be seen as troubling. It promotes behavior modification through material rewards, potentially overshadowing intrinsic moral values. The concept of being watched and judged by an omnipresent figure can also create anxiety in children, adding a complex layer to the seemingly benign tradition. Despite its darker undertones, the legend of Santa Claus embodies a blend of magic and mystery. His story, evolving through centuries, reflects our cultural complexities and the human desire for narratives that inspire imagination. The darker aspects of Santa's history offer a more nuanced understanding of this iconic figure, reminding us of the rich tapestry of human tradition and folklore. So there you have it. A slightly darker and more mysterious side to the Santa Claus we commonly know. From his origins to modern-day representations, Santa's story is as complex as it is fascinating. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Weird Rewind for more hidden stories of the past. From all of us here at the Weird Rewind channel, happiest of holidays, however you choose to celebrate them. And remember, keep questioning the past to understand the present. See you in the next Rewind.